college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Pullman, Washington, and Martin Stadium, the home field of the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the... for a touchback. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll feed the back again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. He's breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now in second and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 10. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Golden Hurricane, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Tough spot here, second and long from their own 13. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the wideout. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Touchdown, Tulsa. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Scanning the field. It's Fuller. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. It's Tulsa on top right now, Kirk. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Good, a decent gain there before the defense brings them down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense had been clicking on this drive, but the big loss makes it 2nd down and 18 here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Callaway. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Now he's bringing it back. At midfield. The 40. The 30. Inside the 20. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. It's a draw play. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Send the back in motion. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Washington State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone to the 6 points.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps it down to the back. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Washington State now operating in the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Get set.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Set. Ready.
Dropping back. It's Fuller. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get... ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking downfield, it's Fuller. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They're going to run it, running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
A play action looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Keeps it, QB draw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Tulsa. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Tulsa 31.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 17, set to kick off.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Fuller. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Washington State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, and that play ends in a complete disaster for the offense. A fumble on a two-point conversion. Have to protect the ball much better than that.
13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Same tailback, another carry. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And it's Tulsa on top right now, Kirk. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. No huddle now for the offense. To throw, it's Fuller. He flips it to the back across the middle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Brings up second down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Toss play to the outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Important 3rd down play coming up.
Here we go.
A draw to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Washington State.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to pass. It's Fuller. Makes a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. The running back here in a direct snap. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To the air, it's Fuller. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Second down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Past the 45.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Callaway. And they do pick up first down yardage. Setting now at the 44. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The quarterback's got it on the option. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the running back takes the handoff. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So they bring on the field goal team, trying to make this a one-score game. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Now, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.